first reaction, I guess, to a tough, obviously?
Yeah, a little disappointed myself. Can't throw 3 picks and expect to win a football game. So first of all, disappointed with myself. Second of all, just as a team, we didn't get it done. I mean, I don't have much more to say to that.
It seemed like you guys had kind of figured out there in the third quarter. You guys were rolling, defense was solid. I mean, what kind of changed?
I'm not sure. Defense, yeah, we got a couple drives going. You know, we were moving the ball. That play where we get stopped there on 3rd down and 1 in the red zone there, that really hurt us. I wish we could have punched it in. I think that would have changed the game a little bit. But other than that, I'm not really sure. It just didn't go our way tonight. Sometimes that's how it is.
2 weeks in, how are you evaluating yourself? I know you're hard on yourself. You're going to be hard on yourself.
Yeah. Well, we just need to keep working. I mean, there's nothing else we can do. We're not going to throw in the towel. We're going to come back Monday and we're going to watch the film and we're going to get better each and every week. So.
Yeah, you knew Hillsdale was going to be dangerous given the way they opened against Paris, I'm sure.
Yeah, Hillsdale, there's a good team. They do it. They're coached, well-coached team, and they got smart players and they play hard. So anytime you're going up against a well-coached team that plays hard, it's going to be a battle, and we got that tonight. Unfortunately, we couldn't pull it out there.
The red zone balls tapping 2 weeks in a row now. That's kind of on you as a running back, not everybody. So how do you guys work that out in practice and preparation for next week?
I just need to get better, watch film, get better in practice. Really, I mean that's where it's gonna come down to. But ultimately, we gotta get it done. The game's on the line in the red zone. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna find a way to get it done. And I have confidence in our team. So.
In any way, do you feel like not the loss, a good thing, the loss environment like this will help you guys along the road with experience and stuff like that? Or?
I'm not sure. I don't think a loss is ever a good thing, like you said. But I mean, maybe I don't know. I'm not sure. It could be good for us down the road. Right now, it stings a little bit, but like I said, we're gonna come back on Monday and we're gonna get better. We got a tough Indianapolis team, so that's what we're thinking about already. So.
Thanks, Heath.
Thanks.
Blocked the kick. Did you get a piece of that?
I didn't get a piece, but I got a good push on it.
And then you just kind of, your momentum carried in the kicker? Or?
I didn't actually touch the kicker. I don't know who touched the kicker, so.
Well, they pegged you for it. So.
Oh, yeah? Well, I know I got through pretty clean. I stuck my arms out, and somebody just came on the side of me and blocked the kick. And I looked up and celebrating, and they said that somebody had ran into the kicker.
Defensively, it seemed like, especially in the third quarter, you guys almost figured out what they were doing and with the stopping. I think they were helping 20 yards of offense. What changed from the third to the fourth?
Honestly, nothing. I mean, we stuck with the same game plan. We made a couple little adjustments, but other than that, we stuck with the same game plan. We just came out, had a little bit of mentality, a little bit more focus, and we just came out and executed what we had to do. We knew it was a big game, so we knew we just had to come out and play some football.
And you knew Hillsdale was going to be a dangerous game, obviously, coming in this week.
Oh yeah, Hillsdale's a tough opponent. They always play us well. So, I mean, it was a big game for all of us. We all knew it. We knew what we had to do. We knew what we were coming into.
How much, I mean, this is a stupid question, how much does this sting, you know, this early in the season to get a loss like that?
Honestly, it stings a lot. I mean, for the first 24 hours, we're all going to be hurting, but it's early. It's the beginning of the season. We still have a lot of season to play, so honestly, it stings really bad, but I'm not too concerned about it.
You guys did a lot better, again, on the run today. Stopped Glendenning quite a bit early on. But there was some big plays that stung later in the game. How do you try and contain those big plays while also playing good, you know?
I mean, the majority of it was just misalignments on our defense. People in the wrong gaps, people doing the wrong things that they're not supposed to be doing. So I think if we get those corrected, we'll be fine for the next week.
How do you build on the effort today?
Just focus all next week throughout practice. We got to focus. We just got to get our minds off this game. It's a tough loss, but we just got to focus next week on the task ahead of us next week.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brad. What's your first?
Horrendous execution. Horrendous execution. We talked about that all week. We didn't execute at all. So there's mistakes made at all levels. So starting with the head coach, down to assistants, down to players. So I mean, first half we, defensively we didn't play man coverage very well and allowed them. We were stopping the run, but cutting guys loose, not playing very good man coverage in the first half. We had three turnovers. The fake punt, giving the quarter field, I count that as a turnover. And then we had 2 picks by Heath. So we limited our possession. Second half, we kind of we're getting some stops on the defensive side of the ball. We weren't converting like we needed to on offense, I didn't think. And at times we struggled running the ball. And then at the end of the game, I look back at the end of the game, we got, I think it was 2nd and 1 and 3rd and 1, if I remember correctly. And we were down by 3 points. We punched that touchdown in. We're up by 4, and that makes a huge difference. We can't punch it in. Can't run the ball twice, so we have to settle for the field goal. And then, we get a stop, we get the ball back. Bad execution at the end of the game. We were trying to get to overtime. We didn't use the clock properly at the end of the game. And, we gave them too much time. We go out there punt. We have the first bad snap of the year. We mess around, get a horrible punt. And then even after that, we get a stop and we go with a maximum block. And he kind of shanks it. I don't know if we tipped it or not, but he shanked it. We run into the field and we give him new life and get the game-winning field goal. So, when you're in those type of games, there's going to be multiple things I can look back upon where we wasn't by Hillsdale's program about. So that was very disappointing.
It seemed like in the 3rd quarter things turned around, though. I mean, you guys came out there, you were able to get a bunch of quick scores and stop them, force some punts.
Yeah, our 3rd down defense, it was not good. We had them in a lot of 3rd and longs. I actually thought we did okay. I don't know what Glendenning had. I'm sure he had some yards there at the end on a couple of those plays, but I thought we stopped the run okay. Now. There were so many 3rd downs in the first half, we couldn't get off the field. In this 3rd quarter, we started getting off the field on some of those 3rd downs, and I thought the tide was turning a little bit. I was hoping to get to a 2-score lead, but we could never get to that hump. The offense could just never get us to 2 scores, and we could never get to that point.
You knew Hillsdale was going to be dangerous given the way they started that first week.
Yeah, oh yeah, we talked about it, Again, I just told those guys in the locker room, I talked about it the whole week. I talked about how dangerous a team they were, and I don't know. So I'm not. It's a complete program loss, and it starts with me, and it funnels on down to everybody else in the program. But obviously, the message didn't get across. We didn't have them ready to go as much as we needed to.
It's different because in past seasons when there's been a loss, it seems like it's coming through the season. This one, how is it different? Maybe.
I just think it has to do with the fact we got a tough road schedule, and we're playing some better teams early. So we ain't gonna have much time to cry in our milk because we got to go down to Indianapolis, and Indianapolis has got a good defense, and that's gonna be a tough road game too. So I told those guys, I don't know anything better than to get back to work tomorrow. We'll get back to work, and we got to start figuring out where we're going in 2011.
And then Heath played shaky in the first half, but once the 3rd quarter came around, he kind of came around, especially in that last long game we had. What were your thoughts on his play as the game progressed?
Again, tough for me to comment on really specifics on him because I was back on the bench a lot for defense and I didn't see a ton of what he was doing. So I don't know. I'll have to watch the tape. I can't tell you, I don't think it was atrocious. I don't think it was, unbelievably good. It's probably somewhere in the middle, and where it's at, I'll have to get in and watch the tape.
How are you guys going to try and work on the red zone stuff? It's been a struggle in the last 2 games.
Yeah, well, we get down in there, we got to be able to run the ball, and we got two. We got 2nd and 1, 3rd and 1. We can't get the ball across with some of our bigger backs and stuff like that. That was disappointing. That could have made a difference if we punched that one in. Like I said, it would have been a 4-point game. So we got to take a look at some of our schemes. We're going to do down there. Okay. Thanks. Yep.